So today I want to show you how to crochet this top with these ruffles below. So this one go over the breasts and then this one goes down from there. You can do this top only by following this tutorial, but if you prefer to follow a written pattern, I will of course leave a link for that below in other sizes, in all the sizes, sorry. So let's just begin with this one. First, a little about the materials. I have used this yarn from Hobbii. It's called Metallico. I used it's this brand, but only in this greenish color. Instead, I didn't have any more of it, but you can see the info right here. And also, it's in here somewhere. It is a fine weight too, and all the other info as well. I will, of course, leave a link for the right color below and also write how much yarn you will need for this one. I've used a 3.5mm hook for the top, and then I've used a 4mm hook for the straps. And then I've used some scissors and a tapestry needle. So we begin with the upper part of the top, and we will begin with a foundation chain. So first we make a slip knot. Then we chain 20, so yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 20 times in total. When you have 20 chains, you will now begin working into the chains. And you will skip the first one, so skip this one, skip your first one, move on to the second chain, and insert the hook, and single crochet. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. Find your next chain, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. And your next one, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. Keep doing one single crochet in each chain until you are all the way at the other end. Remember, we chained up 20 and we skipped the first one, so you should have 19 single crochet when you're all the way across. It might be a good idea to count the stitches from time to time so you are sure that you get a straight top. And your very last chain looks like this. You'll just do one single crochet in the final chain, and then you will turn. Your first row looks like this. So now you chain 1, so yarn over and pull through the loop, and then you turn your work. So now we have all these stitches. We will continue making single crochet. So you will skip your turning chain, this one, move on to the stitch you have right here, and single crochet. So skip your turning chain, move on to the second, insert the hook, and single crochet. Insert the hook in the next stitch, and single crochet. And this way you just continue back and forth until you have your whole upper part of the top all done. So you will do one single crochet in each stitch. Just keep single crocheting in each stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 2. When you're all the way at the other end, in the final stitch, you do a single crochet, then you chain 1 and turn, then you skip your turning chain and work your way back and forth with one single crochet in each stitch. You just repeat the same row over and over until it reaches around your breast. So you might need more rows than I did. I did 138 rows, and this measures about 70 centimeters, which is apparently 21 inches. So 138 rows, and you might need more, you might need less. That's totally up to you. You just adjust it. So try it on, make sure it fits, and then connect the ends. We will now crochet along the edge, so we will connect the ends permanently. So do it like this. And I will just zoom. That's it. And then put the stitches just upon each other so you can crochet into the stitches. So just push your hook through both layers, grab the yarn, and pull through everything you have on the hook. So that's a slip stitch. Push your hook through both layers like this, grab the yarn, pull through everything you have on the hook, just loosely. Don't tighten this, just relax and do this loosely. Insert the hook, push through both layers, grab the yarn, pull through. Just continue all the way across. When you're all the way across, we now connected the ends, so you see the seam right here. We will now open this up, so you have this at your wrong side. You will open it so the seam will be a little prettier. This will be underneath the arm once you're done, so it won't be visible. I will grab my working yarn, and we will now crochet along the edge of this. So this is the top part. This goes over your breasts, and then we will be working on the ruffle part now. We will be working from here and down, which is up right now. Yeah, you get what I mean. Now you will chain 2. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And then we will do 1 double crochet in each row all the way around. And I did 138 rows, so I will have 138 double crochet when I'm all the way around. So 1 double crochet in each row, and you can clearly see all the rows. This is a row, and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the lines are rows. So you will yarn over, insert the hook into the first row, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do you need me to zoom in? Is it clear what I'm doing? I hope it is now. So you see all these little gaps. These are the places you will be pushing the hook into on top. So you don't have actual stitches, but you can see these gaps in between the rows. So for each of these rows, there is a little gap, and this you will use as a stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the next little gap. Whoops, sorry. I yarned over, I find a little gap down here. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through. I have 3 loops of the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Find your next little gap, this one, yarn over, insert the hook, and double crochet. And your next one, yarn over, insert the hook in this little gap, and double crochet. And you find your next little gap. So you have a gap over here, then you have this row, and then you have a gap over here. Yarn over, insert the hook, and double crochet. Alright, so now we are working these beautiful double crochets along the edge. So continue with 1 double crochet in each row all the way around. When I'm all the way around, I have 138 double crochet up here. Now I will connect the ends. So in the top chain up here, I will insert the hook and slip stitch. That's it. I will now zoom in a bit. And then I will show you how we do the ruffles. So again, chain 2. We chain 2 every time we get to the new row. And then in this, where we just did the slip stitch, I will do 2 double crochet. So these 2 chains count as our first double crochet, and then I will do another 2 double crochet into this same little loop. So you yarn over, insert the hook, and double crochet. And again, yarn over and insert the hook in the same stitch yet again, and double crochet. And then we have what counts as 3 double crochet right here. Now we move on to the next stitch right here, and we will do 3 double crochet into this one as well. So yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, and double crochet. Then another double crochet in the same stitch, and again a double crochet in the same stitch. So 3 double crochet in the same stitch. All right? So continue all the way around with 3 double crochet in each stitch. When we're all the way around and we did 3 double crochet in each stitch in the 138 stitches, it now makes it 414 stitches in the round. Now I will do one more round with the increasing. I will do 1 slip stitch in the top chain just to finish the round. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, pull through. I will zoom in a bit again. And then chain 2, 1, 2, and then do another double crochet because this chain 2 counts as the first double crochet. Then another double crochet into the same stitch right here where we did the 2 chains. 1 double crochet, so we have 2 double crochet in the same stitch. And then for this round I will do 2 double crochet in each stitch. So find your next stitch, do 2 double crochet in this, then 2 double crochet in this one, and so on until you are all the way around and doubled your amount of stitches again. And then after this round it looks like this, and we can really see these ruffles becoming. So from now on we will just be working in 1 double crochet in each stitch. So we connect these with a slip stitch in the top chain up here, yarn over, pull through, then chain 2, and then move on to the next stitch and double crochet, and then work 1 double crochet into each stitch all the way around. And you see we almost used up all of this one now, so you should probably connect with a new one on this row. But just 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way around, and you just continue like this as long as you want the top to be. So you have it right here, and then you will just continue as far down as you want it to be with this kind of row. So you'll just work 1 double crochet in each stitch, then you'll connect with a slip stitch at the end, and then you'll begin the next round with 1 double crochet in each stitch. Just continue around and around with 1 double crochet in each stitch until you like the length of your top. I continue for 12 rows with this ruffle part, and this ruffle part now measures about 13 centimeters. You can continue and make it even longer. I think this takes forever to crochet, so I will stop now and break the yarn and then pull the hook through, and then you can weave in this end. Now I will do the top. I will make an extra up here. I will make 2 rows of single crochet. So I will insert the hook in one of these rows and then pull the yarn through and attach the yarn with a little knot, and then insert the hook, pull up a loop and chain 1, and then I do 1 single crochet in each row all the way around, just like we did down here with the double crochet. I will do 1 single crochet in each row all the way around, and after that I will do another row of single crochet. And I do this just to make this a little stronger. This is very elastic and this part is very heavy, so it's just to make it a little bit more beautiful, and also so it holds a little bit better, so the straps has something to hold in. But 1 single crochet in each row, and then after that another row of single crochet on top up here. And then after 2 rounds of single crochet it is a little bit tougher. Then I will cut the yarn and pull this one through and then weave in this end. And then I will do the strap. So we have the top right here. I will zoom out just a little so it's easier to see. If we lay it flat like this, and this will be under the arms, I will go in about 10 centimeters, and then I will have my yarn to do the strap, and I put this double when I make the strap, and then I pull the yarn through about 10 centimeters in, and then I will pull to the center to do an I-cord. I will go up a hook to do this, And I will simply just, I don't know if you know how to do an I-cord. If not, I have another tutorial where I show it. You'll just have the center right here, so these are equally long. You don't have a working yarn as you used to. And then you will pull up a loop, so you're ready to go. And then you will take the bottom one over the hook, and then the other one from the top over the hook, and then pull through both. Then the bottom one over, and the top one over, and pull through. Again, from the bottom, from the top, and pull through. From the bottom, from the top, and pull through. From the bottom, from the top, and pull through. And then you will have this beautiful I-cord. And you will just keep doing this until you find your I-cord long enough for the strap. So I did both straps with equal amount of centimeters from the side. And I did them, let me see, let's measure. About 45 centimeters each. And after we've done them, I will now find my tapestry needle, and then I will just pull this loop through. And then with this excess yarn, I will now attach them to the back side of the top as well. So if you measure about 7 or 10 centimeters from the edge right here, you will do the same on the opposite side, and then grab this yarn and sew them on the back side as well, on each side. And when they're attached, you are now ready to party! So I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!